My name's Edward, and I'm going to walk you through the setup of the Guesty to Quickbooks accounting interface. When you sign up for a Percentage App account, you'll be provided with a username and password by email, which you can then use to log in at admin.thepercentageapp.co. Once you log in, you'll find on the left side you've got a Guesty button, and on the right hand side you've got the various functions associated with managing your accounting interface. The first step is to connect your Guesty account. Before doing this, it's important to note that I have one browser window open with each of the three systems open in separate tabs in the same window. First step, let's click on Guesty Connection. Here, this is how we authorize the Percentage app to have access to your Guesty account. To find the API token that you need, go to your Guesty page, go to Integrations, Marketplace, find the Percentage app in the list. For the purposes of this demo, I'll use the Flex Keeping page. So click on the Percentage app, click on the blue Connect button, and your API key will be copied to your copy paste. Then you can come back to Percentage app, copy and paste your code into the Percentage app, click Save, and then Connect. Once this is successfully done, you'll see the status is showing in green as connected. The next step is to connect your QuickBooks account. With the QuickBooks account open in a separate tab in the same window, you can just click Connect here, and you'll be redirected to Intuit to give access to the Percentage app to collect your information. In this case, we're using a sandbox or test account to demonstrate how the system works. Once you've successfully connected, our system will redirect you to the Guesty mapping page, which is also available. Once you've successfully connected the Percentage app to Guesty and to QuickBooks, you'll be automatically redirected to the mapping page. As you can see, the mapping page has 4 tabs. The first tab relates to the accommodation fees in Guesty. The second tab relates to any additional fees. The third tab relates to items, taxes, etc. And the fourth tab relates to payments and credit card information. There's 2 options for mapping. The first option is you select a default item for each of the accommodation listed in red. Alternatively, you can map them all separately, depending on your requirements in your accounting system. If I was to map only the default one, I can select the GL account from this list, and then all the accommodation options will be mapped directly to that account. However, if I want to map each unit separately, we can do as follows. Please note that the QuickBooks account we're using is a demo account, so the actual GL accounts set up in the QuickBooks account are not relevant in this case. This is just a demonstration. Once you've mapped all of the individual ones, you'll see there's a green item. But once again, if you don't wish to map them all separately, you can just enter a default item at the top and they'll all naturally be redirected to this default item. Next step, once again, for the additional fees, as there's quite a lot, I'll just select a default item in this case. Once again, perhaps for the purposes of this, let's select that one, for example. This one has cash. This one has Visa. As I've selected a default option, all of the items in red will automatically be redirected to cash or Visa respectively. Once you've done the mapping, simply click Save. Once you've successfully mapped all your accommodation fees, additional fees, items, payment types, and credit cards, the Percentage app will then automatically post your invoices and payments from Guesty to QuickBooks Online as soon as the balance due for that guest comes to 0 and it's after the checkout date. However, if you want to post manually, you can post an invoice and payment through the Percentage app by clicking on Post an Invoice Manually. To post an invoice manually and a payment manually, you have to know the reservation ID. To find the reservation ID, you can go to Guesty and you can go to the URL at the top here and select this number in the middle. Copy and paste that into the Percentage app and click Post Invoice and Payment. Once it's done, you'll see the green tick with the post successfully. And then we can go across to QuickBooks. As you can see, the system has generated an invoice. In this case, this invoice was posted already, so it's voided the 3 payments that were posted in the past and has added 3 more payments from your Guesty account automatically. So if I open the invoice, you'll see some detail according to our mapping, showing some detail about taxes, about accommodation fees, cleaning fees, etc., with a total of 1942.30. Once that's done, we can click on Receive Payment. In this case, the invoice number is 1052. The 3 payments that are unapplied at the moment, also totaling 1942, are ticked, and then we can simply click Save. We can go back to the invoice and we'll see that the status is now paid.